So you should define the essence of life for yourself. But again, when you define the essence of life, if it is for you to succeed, then your success will be in line with the definition of success of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He said, وَيُقِيمُ الصَّلَاةَ وَيُؤْتُ الزَّكَاةَ وَذَلِكَ دِينُ الْقَيِّمَةِ. He said, and then I command them for them to uphold their prayer. Allah then said, وَيُصَلُّوا. He said, وَيُقِيمُ الصَّلَاةَ إِقَامَةُ الصَّلَاةِ. He said, for them to uphold their prayers. In an extension, for them to uphold and protect their worship. وَيُؤْتُ الزَّكَاةَ. And they should purify that worship by giving alms. He said, وَذَلِكَ دِينُ الْقَيِّمَةِ. He said, that is the true religion. Let's put that definition. Allah said, وَمَا خَلَقُ الْجِنَّ وَالْإِنسَ إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونَ. He said, I created man, human being, and the jinn. I created the human being and the jinn for one reason, and that one reason is for them to worship Him. Now, when Allah creates us, what does He do? He puts His soul in us, and that soul manifests to be what we call life. Right? When Allah creates us, He puts His soul in us. That soul belongs to Allah. That soul is what manifests in human form. We say this man is living, therefore you have life. So what is the essence of life? Allah said, I put my soul in you, I gave you life, إِلَّا لِيَعْبُدُونِ. I created you for no reason but for you to worship me. Now we are getting to the definition of life, the essence of life. Because many times we are carried away by dunya, we forget about the true essence of life. Indeed, the essence of life is for us to succeed. No doubt. But that definition of success, is it Quranic? Is it what Allah wants for us? No one should tell me the essence of life is not for you to fail. The essence of life is for each one of us to succeed. But again, it's a question of what our definition of success is. Now that success will be in line with the Quran. Like I said, Allah said He put His soul in us. He gave us life, not for us to give Him money, not for us to build Him a house. He gave us life for us to worship Him. Now in the worship of Allah, everything that Allah loves, that Allah likes is a worship. Now I'm bringing this topic today for us to think about the essence of life, because you see many things are happening to us in these days. People are dying very sudden. Sudden death is a normal thing. Yesterday, about 8 persons were buried. They died from a fire. From a human standpoint, we say it was a sudden death, unexpected. But there's nothing unexpected for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There's nothing untimely when it comes to the degree of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When you hear all seriously in the corner, all they met their untimely death. That was their time for them to die. But yet the man even to die is strange to us human beings, because that's not the normal way for us to die. But the point is they died yesterday. And that's something that each one of us will do. Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, Al-Mawtu ba'da al-akhirah. He said death is the door to the hereafter. The gate to the hereafter is death. Right? So the essence of life is for us to succeed. But you cannot succeed without getting through the hereafter. There you go. You gotta die. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in the Holy Quran, He said, كُلُّ نَفْسٍ ذَائِقَةُ الْمَوْتِ. كُلُّ نَفْسٍ ذَائِقَةُ الْمَوْتِ وَإِنَّمَا تُوَفَّوْنَ أُجُورَكُمْ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ فَمَنْ زُحْزِحَ عَنِ النَّارِ وَأُدْخِلَ الْجَنَّةَ فَقَدْ فَازَ وَمَا الْحَيَاةُ الدُّنْيَا إِلَّا مَتَاعُ الْغُرُورِ. Allah said, كُلُّ نَفْسٍ ذَائِقَةُ الْمَوْتِ. He said, each one of us will taste, each soul will taste the pain of death. Just like yesterday, those who died, they were buried, they tasted the pain of death. And really Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala knows the extent of the intensity of that pain. You and I will not know because we have not died. And when you die, you cannot come back and tell your story. So you see, that's the mystery of death. They tasted the pain of death yesterday. They died as we hear from a fire burning. And then there was in education, all of that combined together, they died. They left dunya yesterday. So then you ask yourself, those of us who say the essence of life is for us to succeed, and our definition of success is to get money. Those who died yesterday, some of them had money. Now, if their definition of success had been to just get money, then that means success has ended for them because they left the money right here. That means that success is not something that will continue to happen. And any success that will not continue to happen is a failure. Any success that is only limited to dunya, that does not become a success for you in akhirah, that's a failure. Anything for for that matter, that will make you to be successful in dunya, but that success will not continue in akhirah. That is a failure for you, it's not success. So for those of us who think that dunya, the essence of life is to get money. When you get plenty of money, then you are successful. And we don't think of akhirah, you are not successful, then you are a failure. You and your money and your belongings, you are all failure. Because when you die, you leave everything in dunya. Allah Akbar. Those who died yesterday, those who had money, and if they thought that their success is really to get money in dunya, that means success ended yesterday. And each one of us, our day will come. If our success is confined to dunya, only then our success will end. Some of them yesterday, they had knowledge, and their knowledge was needed for them to get some achievement or recognition in dunya without thinking of that. Then their success ended yesterday because the knowledge was left in dunya yesterday. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, "Kullu nafsin dha'iqatul maut." He says, each soul will taste the pain of death. Each soul will taste the pain of death. He said, وَإِنَّمَا تُوَفَّوْنَ أُجُورَكُمْ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ. He said, the only time you will be paid your wages, you will be rewarded for the things that you do is on the day of judgment. But you cannot go to the day of judgment until you die. You have to make that transition. So you see the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, he said, al-mawtu ba'du. He said, death is the door to hereafter. So you have to go through death. And when you go through death, the only thing that will follow you in that door to act are the things that you use for act. The things that you did not use for act, you use them only to be successful in dunya. When you are entering that door, you leave everything in dunya. So those of us who think that gambling, if you succeed, you can pass it, then you are successful. You will leave everything in dunya. The thing that will follow you after the gambling is your punishment. Those of us who think that being successful is to make business. When you are making business, you got 2, 3 stores, and therefore you have girlfriend here, you have girlfriend here, you have a master child here, you have a master child, you have this here, you are successful. Wallahi, you need those things and the punishment will follow you. Those of us who think that when you have hard work, you can get your way out of anything, and you go in wrong people, and then you talk your way out. You know 2 or 3 policemen, or you know a judge, you can get money here, you get money over there, you get your way out, you are successful. Wallahi, the day will come, the judge will die, the policeman will die, and you will die, you will leave all of those crookedness here, but the punishment will follow you. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, on the day of judgment is the day that everyone will be paid their full wages, meaning the work that you do in dunya, that is the day that Allah will reward you. And some of us, the work we are doing, we know. We ourselves, we know of the work that we are doing. We don't even want to talk about that work. And it's our time that you sit and ask yourself, what is the essence of life? Look at our lives. You go from childhood to what? To young age, to adulthood, and you realize every day you are looking for money. Many of us say we make business, we are looking for money. Ask us, how much is in our company? Nothing. You make the business from here to mouth. You see a big store, there's nothing there. And every day you go look for money, you never get satisfied, and money will never come. In fact, dunya is such that the more you run after dunya, the more dunya will run away from you. The more you go after dunya, the more dunya will run away from you. Imam Ali radiallahu anhu, he said dunya and akhirah, they are like the east and the west. The more you get closer to the east, the farther away you are from the west. So the more you get closer to dunya, the farther away you are from akhirah. So here we are. Every day you eat. If dunya will last, then you eat one time and you don't have to eat two. But before coming to this magic, some of you eat something, you eat cocoa to come. But then you are sitting there, you eat 5, 10 minutes, you are already hungry. That tells you dunya will not last. You look for money, you will continue looking for money because money will never be enough. That's why those who do economics, they say human wants are what? Insatiable. They can never be satisfied. Because dunya is insatiable. There were people who were rich yesterday, they are poor today. You look at those things and you take a lesson and you ask yourself, what is the essence of life? They say money, because they are poor after living, you will have money 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 10 years ago. You see them today, it's like in their whole life, they never even earn a dollar. Some of them, they are in the street, judging people, stop begging. Is this the essence of life? So then we need to be asking ourselves on a day-to-day basis. And when we ask this question, the reality is, we use this question to put our life on track. Every day that you wake up from there, whatever your interaction with, always make sure you put Allah in control. Let Allah be in control. Begin your life with Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. But you don't just begin your life with Bismillah on your mouth. It should be in your attitude. Many of us, we get up in the morning, wallahi, some of us here, we get up, we don't break fighting, but we rush to come to the market to sell to somebody because customer has to travel to the weekend and they want to buy too many things in the morning. So even our